since the time I got the interest of knowing what cerebral palsy is, one, I became a therapist. Like I've come up with children here as their therapist, and it has given me some hope, because I've seen the hope of having a skill. You know, I might not be that professional a therapist, but I know it has brought some kids up to the point of achieving. You know, there's nothing, every therapist or every person loves achievement. And I've seen other children, other than now Princess, other children achieving through the therapy that I give them. She has taught me to be that patient, because waiting for the next step, that it is unpredictable. It's not like the typical child. Like now, the way I've raised the other boys, I've seen them, like, you can even count 6 months she loves. He's sitting up. Even the next child that you get, you expect the same pace. But Princess has given me some patience. 3 years, still not sitting up. 4 years, okay. She's not walking up to, she's now 7 years. She has not walked. So it's a long wait. It has taught me that patience, that eventually things happen. It has taught me to appreciate every little detail in a human being. Like, if at all, like, she cannot pick a spoon and put it to the mouth. She cannot do just a simple task. Has to struggle way out, or even never achieve it. It shows that you've got to appreciate life. You've got to appreciate what life gives you and what God enables you to do. It's not just for granted that you wake up and you can drop yourself out of, go to the loo, do these, take a cup and feed yourself, scratch even your head. Just the mere thing of, maybe I have something touching me here and I can do that. But you'll find that Princess can struggle doing that. She will eventually not do it with the hands. She does it with the knee. She'll extend the knee to the, that struggle. That the things that we take for granted are freely given to us, and you appreciate life more and more. How you embrace your child, how you take your child, is how others will. If you want to hide that child a lot, not because you don't have the mobility or there's something to move around with her. Also, people will take it like, okay, you're hiding your child, then there must be something wrong. But when you come out to that child boldly, people will say, oh, that smart child, oh, that child, they'll get to learn something. What happened? They'll get that chance to ask what happened. It will be a chance of you to educate those people. And they will see another parent who has such a child. They'll see that, oh, there's no need of hiding my child. Let me just bring them out, and maybe even the kids around can play around with them. We find that there are people in the society, in the community, who will tell their kids, don't touch that child, because they think it's something, cerebral palsy is contagious. But because you've shown them it's not contagious. I have my other 3 boys. Why haven't they got the cerebral palsy? Because it is not contagious. Yet they play with her in and out every day. So the way you will bring out your child is how people will embrace that child. I know the feeling of, I want it to happen. I know the feeling of, I've gone for too many therapies. I've tried. I'm fatigued. I know that feeling. I know how it feels to every time getting questions like, totally tembea, Yeah, she has not walked. But what I tell parents, especially when it comes to that point where kids maybe may not achieve walking is not a justification that you've gone for therapy. It is not a justification that you're doing your best, that your child is achieving. So long as your child is well taken care of, maybe does not even have contractures, maybe it shows you're doing your best. So long as that child is not neglected, let's not get to that point of self-judgment, self-crucifixion. Just know you are the best. I encourage most parents to have support groups and getting to know that any other parent is going through the same. Our world is different. There are some phrases that maybe someone would say that may sound odd. If maybe a typical person tells me that nimechoka na mtoto wangu mimi, well, it might sound like you're not a good parent. Why are you tired of your child? But to us, this is a common and acceptable phrase. Someone would even come and say, oh, I think there's no God. I just think so. Because maybe when you look back at your journey, you prayed a lot. And maybe through those prayers, you get to know that my child will achieve. You get that positive feeling. But again, the child doesn't achieve as you would like. We just come to you and tell you, then, if God doesn't exist, who's the owner of that breath? And then you'll go back to the track and know, I know he's there. So, for parents, the only thing that I advocate for is therapy and love. When you give that child those two things, you have just given it all. Through love, you will pray for that child. Through love, you'll take care of that child. You will embrace that child. You'll talk about your child proudly. So, let us just love these children. We embrace them. We take them through the journey and help them achieve. Help them take another day. It's not about milestones. It's not about sitting. It's not about head control. That does not justify your love. What justifies that love is what you feel, the bonding that you have for your child. Between you two, what makes you two is that bond.